Hello everyone, Dracs Fantastic here. Welcome back to Vintage Story Journey. I've had so many amazing comments on the videos so far. Keep them coming. A lot of people talked about like, what is a nomad run? You know, is it that you are always moving or that you sometimes stop? I appreciate all the different points of view, and yeah, I think it's kind of opened my eyes actually to the thought of like, it doesn't matter if we keep going or stop for a while, and I'm not going to stress out about it. If I feel like I want to stop and hang out for a couple of, episodes, then we'll do that. And if I want to keep moving, then we'll do that. And so I think like, thank you. Today, what are we doing? I don't know. We just made some clay stuff. We made some real food. I think we keep pressing maybe throughout most of episode today, and then think about our next step is copper. We have enough to get started. I think maybe we get a little bit more, and let's just see what kind, look at that moon. Wow. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, let's go. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. The moon is so cool. I took a bunch of pictures of it. All right, so what are we doing here? Let's see. We've got some fennel and some raw meat. This food in the bowl is good for 4 days. 6 whole rusty gears. Oh, we've got a couple of turnips. We have continued to move south. Oh no. I didn't realize there was so much water here. How do we think we're gonna get across? What's that? Oh, that's one of those long ruins. That's what that is. Oh, look at that. Do we get on a raft and keep heading south? Or do we turn and see if there's anything over here? I mean, this ruin doesn't necessarily usually have anything of value inside of it. More, it has like bricks and blocks. Bricks and blocks. Let's build a raft, and at least raft over there. I'm interested. I'm interested. Plus, there's, well, I don't know, a raft or not, to raft or not to raft. That is the question. What do we need to make a raft? Do we have what we need? We do not have anywhere things close. We need rope, right, to make a raft. I just made one recently too, which is funny. We need 5 pieces, right? Because you need 2 pieces for the ore. So you need 2 pieces. We've got to cut down a tree. I mean, there's trees here. We don't have any more of that. Well, what's on my back? Wait, there's stuff on my back. I do live streaming. Maybe there's something on my back. There is something on my back, right? Yeah, there is. I'm like, wait. I do live streaming, and how do we get this off here? All right. And the person, we've been using the walking stick mod. This is a walking stick I've got in my hand, and the person who made that mod came into the stream. I was so excited. Oh, we got this. We could make 1 piece of rope. Really great mod, and it just keeps getting better. The walking stick mod. Like I was testing another server this week, and I god moded in a bunch of stuff for people, and one of the things I god moded in was the walking stick with the light on top of it. And let me just tell you right now, I've got goals. We are looking for, well, we're looking for this. Free food. Free food. Are these not ripe yet? No. I like the new berry bushes. I know there's a lot of people like, oh, it's ruined it. The berry bushes are not real. Wait a minute. I'm getting keen at being able to see these underground dungeons. This is what they look like now. When you see a mound like this, that's an underground dungeon, right? That is, I don't, like, and it's not, like, it's necessarily not easy to see from, they made it so you can't see it, right? They put dirt over the top of it so it blends in on the map. But we, on the server I was playing on, we ran past a couple of them. One of my viewers was like, Drax, you just ran past it. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, yes, I did. This thing's gonna be full of stuff. And you know what? The best thing, we've got a really good chance at a lantern out of here. So this just derails our entire process. Let's this is amazing. I love these things. This could be my new favorite part of the game. There's only like one version. Uh-oh. I've never not had a pickaxe to get in here. Oh no. There's only one version of them right now, but they are procedurally generated. Oh, maybe I wasn't hitting it in the right place. And then some of the, what someone was saying that like the entryway is always the same, and then the offshoots of the big room are procedurally generated. Can we take this door out? Listen to that sound. All right, good. And it just destroyed it. And it just destroyed. Oh, there should be something. Oh, it made it metal. Yeah. It always gives you an empty one. So we can do this, which I think is brilliant, right? You can, hold on, Dracs. I'll figure this out. You can set this here. Should we take a picture of it for the cover art? Dungeons, a nomad dungeon. Where is the sun? What's with the fog, right? Drax stops to take a picture. Okay, let's just store as much as we can. Maybe we'll find some I mean, there's going to be a ton of, this is going to change our entire run. This is going to change the entire run. Hold on, I want to clear some of this out of the way for the picture. How did you burn so many calories? I wanted to take a picture. More berries? Yes, please. Let's put this in here. We'll take the berries. We'll leave the pot. We'll take that. We'll leave the sticks, even though I think there's going to be sticks down there. And the knife is not in great shape. We got one torch. Is that really what we have? Oh, let's put the box on the ground. Right? And think about, it's dark down here. It's dark down here. Let's make a couple of more. We don't, the last time I was down here, like I had armor and a proper, I need to make some kind of, I had a weapon. Like there's stuff that spawns. Like there's a chance we get killed. We should probably make a bed right here too. Drax, I'm like, okay, here are the 60 things we need to do. We left the bed back there. Yeah, let's be smart about this. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. I was hoping we would find one of these pretty early on. I was saying that like a dungeon early on is like finding is like finding a ruin times 10, I think. All right, there goes that. Whoops, Drax, use your brain. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Let's set this. Did I take a picture? Did I take the picture I wanted to take? I'm so excited. I'm like, I mean, I think it'll be fine as long as it's daylight. All right, maybe. All right, can we stand on top of this? All right. Put the bed down. A spawn point has been set. Good. We need another knife. What did we do with this? Hi, knife blade, please. Good. And then we have a stick. And where did the blade go? There it is. We have a flint spear. I think we should make another one. We could get into trouble down here. Might as well do it right now while it's nice and safe and there's no possibility of us dying. All right, that takes some bag space, but that's okay. And then let's make, let's make 4 more of those. There's little torch holders down here, and we want to, if we can, we want to put the torches in there, because that'll stop stuff from like spawning on top of us. We don't want to use all of our sticks. But we're gonna get. I say that, but the last couple times I've been down in these dungeons, there were tons of sticks, like epic amounts of sticks. So we can do this, and then we can light them off of there, right? Yeah, cool. Cool, yeah, highly recommend when you're going in these dungeons to bring down some torches. I'm going to say a prayer. I'm not a holy man, but I'm going to say a prayer to the gods of lanterns that we're going to get a lantern out of here, because that would be amazing. Let's put the walking stick back in. We can put this one down there. This can go in there. Let's store that. Let's store that. This is a breakable. We got digging, and then some shale stone, which we will throw in there. Ooh, it gives some bandages. It's like we knows we're about to die. Okay, good. We're in the bed. Okay, ready for the best new sound in the game? So these entrances are always the same, and you can fall straight down if you want, but if you open the side one, you can go down. Oh, there's a torch we can put. There's 2 torch holders here. I just realized the torch is my only light source. Oh, Dracs. I'm playing 3 different versions of this game right now. 2 server versions and this version. See, here's another one. I highly recommend putting them in there, because then you're less likely a chance something will spawn in and kill you. This is the first door, and it's always the same. There's a trash can right here. There's nothing down there. I've gone down a couple times and didn't find anything, so I think it's pretty safe that we can throw stuff down there. Oh gosh. Oh, it is so dark in here. Look at how dark it is. Oh. All right, hold on. Stop messing around. All right, close the door there. Eat this. Man, it is so dark down here. I usually do... what did I do with all the dirt? Did I leave all the dirt upstairs? Dracs. That's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to go back up there. Because I used the dirt. What did I do? I thought I had 64 pieces of dirt on me. I used the dirt to knock off areas I've already been in so that I don't get lost. Like, it's crucial. You can't... I can't do this without it, right? Yeah. Brilliant, Dracs. Brilliant. All right. We might need the dirt also to, like, step up. Unlike in the archive, you can place stuff down here, which is nice. For those of you that have done the archive, the first dungeon, like, you can't place anything, and it's so annoying. All right, filled. Oh, there's a bean aid in there. I usually do this because if something's gonna spawn in that big room, it'll come in behind you, and so that's a little safety net. 2 carrot seeds. I mean, I have no idea like what we're gonna want to take out of here, right? I mean, there's like tons of firewood. There's thatch, and wait till you see the next room. So we've done this one, so we'll just do a little thing there so nothing can come in behind us. There's all this like rubble on the ground that gets in your way. This is my least favorite part of the entire thing. These clay vessels are placed so that, like, when you're trying to get out, if you don't go exactly where you need to go, like, you can't get past them. Quartz, a merchant shirt. How's our current shirt? It is at tattered 27, tattered 24. How do you decide if you want a new shirt or not? Aged table. And then you can see there's a little one back here. Let's knock this out. This door doesn't move, but it's really cool. 9 rot. Oh, there's something bad over there. I've got a new mod on that does health bars, and I should have messed with it a little bit at the start, but it's kind of cool. We'll see it. Gem-studded bracelet. Oh, I'm not wearing a bracelet. Ooh, look at how fancy it is. Rot. There's these aged wooden crates. Like, if we were gonna stay somewhere, Like there's a ton of these down here and it's great free storage, right? Great free storage, more rot. So I thought there is another one. That one has rot in it too. Okay. All right. Do we take one of these? I don't think we do. See, I'm stuck on it again. I didn't get out of there. We can close that door. All right. We'll open this back up now. Guessing nothing's going to spawn behind us. Oh, man. This room is scary. There's a torch holder right here. There's a ton of stuff. Up top, there's a ton of stuff. On the ground, there's just a lot to look at in here. So let's see. Iron bits, probably. Or a wooden bed. Tin ingot. I don't know. Our bags are going to fill up so fast unless we come across some kind of bag material down here. There's a bunch of forges down here too, as well. So if you need a forge, like, it's a great place to find one. Did you hear it? What? How is there a bow torn down here? Oh no. Of all the things, where is he? He's right there. Oh, see my little my little cheater health bar saved me right there. I like that. It needs a little bit more tuning. It's a little too bright. I can turn it down. See, this is a dead deep bowtorn. Like, that's not good. Oh, got a piece of flax fiber on him. I don't want this arrow though. Can I set the arrow on the ground? Can I toss the arrow and back there? Is there another? There's another torch holder there. I guess we should try to see if we can find torch holders before we clear the room to see if we can get it lit up a little bit more. So that we don't get spawns. What's the, well, good. The rift activity is calm. That's gonna catch us. That'll give us a break. That's gonna give us a little bit of a break. See, it's a big room, right? It's a big, big room. I mean, we can just put one on the wall. Try to keep it on the floor. Let's see, where's the darkest areas over here? What are we down to? 5 of them? All right, I mean, that's a little bit better. It's a little, there's some, oh, there's like a fire right here. Ceramic crucible. There's a bunch of contaminated coal down here too. I think we got to take the crucible. All right, hold on. We got to work this like in a manner in which we know what we're doing. All right, so let's work counterclockwise, counterclockwise. I didn't take everything out of there. Contaminated coal. I'm tempted to take some of this contaminated coal just because like it burns at a decent rate. There's a bunch of barrels down here too. Like there's 64 contaminated coal in this barrel. You can take the barrel and the coal, which is really cool. All of the crates usually have something in them. As I look at all the crates and realize they don't have anything in them. I was like, I've been looking at a bunch of different traders, and the traders always buy crates, and I'm thinking like, might be a good way to make money, right? Sell crates for a gear a piece. Crate seller. Crate seller. There's like 2 sticks. We'll take them. We'll take them. See, barrels, contaminated coal. There's so much contaminated coal. Let's see here. Yeah, not as like. Did I talked it up too much, right? There's cobwebs. There's cobwebs. Here's more contaminated coal in a barrel. And then there's just a barrel with water in it. There's so much contaminated coal in here. Can we take one of these forges? Will this come? Good. Yeah. I don't think we have a forge yet, so, and instead of trying to make one, like, let's just take one. See, there's a whole bunch of them down here. There's a whole bunch of them. I love this little part right here. It's like a broken pit kiln. There's never anything up here. Oh, limestone sand. That's right, that's right. All right, have we been all the way around? I don't know. I love when I say at the beginning of the episode, I'm like, here's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to make a long run. Rusted pipe lamp. Wait, does it, can you, oh my God. Look at that. I love when I say what I think I'm going to do at the beginning and then like we find something cool like this and then we don't do any of it. Did I just break that? It shattered. Oh, Dracs. I didn't realize it was going to shatter once I placed it. It was working. It was green. Roll the credits when we lost. All right, well, I took one for the team there. The rest of you now know. Don't set it down and then re-break it. I should have just left it. Shucks. Shucks. Do we think we've been all the way around? I guess we'll just pop into these shafts here. It's a lot easier, of course, when you have a, whoa, did you see that? When you have a pickaxe. I hear something bad back here. Oh gosh. Hi, friend. He's a deep drifter. I think if he hits us, he takes half our health. All right, and of course he doesn't give us anything. Cloth pile. Don't use your knife on the cloth pile, Drax. It's a waste of durability. Just punch it. I hear another one. Is he in front of us? Oh. Oh, he's a crawler. Do you see him back there? Is he stuck in there? Can we just... He might be stuck in there. I think maybe we can just take a quick look around and get at... Oh, there's this way too. Don't break out, crawler. There's something here. A blueprint. A rosary. I'm not going to take the blueprints just because... I never use them, number one. And number two, like, we don't have a lot of bag space. I mean, I guess unless the blueprint is... Gravedigger's blueprint. I don't know what any of the blueprints do. I know there's a bunch of people out there that are like, oh, you should have picked that one up, Drax. Hopefully he doesn't get out of there and come from behind and... I think he's stuck underneath one of the beds. I think we might have won the lottery. Oh, and one of the ones I was in, it was full of locusts. It had locust spawners in the ceiling. There were tons of them. Tons and tons of them. Well, so far this is not... Oh no, Drax. Oh. What is that? What was that noise? Did you hear that? It was like a lightly tapping. A light tapping. Amaranth seeds. This is a breakable one. Saltpeter. Do. I don't... Alright, so this is where the dirt comes in handy. I don't, like, I kind of want to take that, but I don't. And there's no reason to, like, put a torch on it because we're not coming back in there. We're just going to keep that there so we remember. Here's another one of these crates. Bismuth ingot. Do we eat some of this? Let's... Ooh. Oh, we can't put them back in there? Drinks. We have to take the fire clay. We've got to take the fire clay. Do you think I can wing these over this just to try to make room? Wait, what did I take out of there? Or maybe there was nothing in there? Was that the way we came in? I'm not lost, you're lost. I've been lost in these things before and ran around. And that's why I started putting the dirt down. Because, oh, I saw... It helped me find my way out. Oh, there's something back there. Did you see that? Oh, we're in deep now. We're in real deep. Hello? Ruined torch holder. Dry grass. Ooh, copper nails. Oh shit, what are we gonna do? Like, we're almost out of room. We're almost out of room. I mean, we've got stuff we can throw away. 1 tin ingot. Seriously? I have 2 now. Oh man. We need a hammer. I had a hammer. Clear quartz. I kind of want that. But let's throw all of this into the corner. I'm stuck up top here. So you see what I'm saying about like treasure trove, right? Treasure trove of goodies. Oh, good. Dead end. There was another room though, like... Wasn't there like another room like right here? Yeah. I hear something. Hold on. Let's be smart and put that there so we know how to get out. I love winging them over the side. I got a bowl of food on me. Oh, is this just a... I don't think there's... I don't think the room's like... Oh, 6 rusty gears. You don't have any room. I'm out of room. Out of room. We definitely want the rusty gears. What are we going to be able to change here? I guess we're going to have to get rid of the... We're going to get rid of the firewood, I think. Because we don't really need firewood. We can pull that anywhere. We needed to get stuff we can only... Like, the list needs to start being like things you can't make easily, right? Things that you can't make easily. Feel like and the other hard thing is like, are you missing something? There's those boards right there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Boards only can be made with a saw. I don't know. I would love to find a hammer in here. Because then we could make like, look at how cool that thing is. Oh, that's the head of the bad guy in the spoilers in the dungeon. Dracs, use your words, man. Yeah, he's trapped under that bed. We got lucky on that front. We got lucky. I'm afraid to get too close because then he'll bounce out of there. All right, that looks like everything there. This is gonna put us back in the main room. This is the main room. Okay, so we're done there. Did we come here? Big chest. Poor chunks. Are these gonna stack with the chunks I have? Yes! Oh my gosh, we're up to 200 iron. Is this a breakable one? What was that? Brown coal? Anything else? There's a book. Is it an edible book? Can be repaired. It's just so, it's like really tight in here too, right? Can I put that in there? I don't know what came out of there, if anything. All right. So I'm trying to keep one space open so we can pick stuff up. Oh, there's another bad guy. Do you see him? Hi. Gotta keep our distance. Yeah, oh no. I like the health bar. No. I like the health bar, but I do think it's a little cheaty. It's more cheaty than the one I had. Trying to get this one killed, so we're only fighting one. How? Oh, okay, Dracs. One more hit. 1 or 2 more hits. I got 14 more hits on the spear. We have this. Let's heal up. Where the heck did those guys come from? Healing. Let's eat something as well. That was all of that. Hi, you guys got anything? Hey, all right. So the longer we're out of this big room, oh wow, both of them, the worse off we are. Yes, we did everything down there. Here's another one. This room is big. It's like an old kitchen or something. It's so, there's so much in the ruins, right? Like it's hard to like, I don't know, for my brain to like focus in. Oh yeah, I've been in this room before too. There's a little water down there. You can throw stuff in. There's a little water. You can throw stuff in there. More barrels. Yeah, so if you need barrels or barrels and forges will come out of here. Plain cloth. Didn't I need plain cloth or something? Isn't that to make the better walking stick? Right? Oh, that's a big find. Oh, we can't go back here because I don't have... Maybe we can go around this. We can't take out that block because that's a real stone block. We can make the better walking stick with rope. That's a big upgrade. That's a big upgrade. Thankfully we found those bandages. Otherwise we'd have been humped, I think. I mean, I think we're still humped. We don't have any more food on us. It's all upstairs. It's not like it's an easy back. Dead end. Boo boo. This thing is like in our way. It took it out whole. Of course it did. Of course it did. I need to get rid of some shit. It picked it up and I put it down by accident. Are you ready? I did it again. Hold on. I did it again. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I picked it up. We got a book. And what is that? Lead nuggets. We can put the lead nuggets down. Is there anything else in here? Oh, clay vessels. That's just the clay vessel thing. It's not, they're not real. We can put those in there. 1 brass ingot. I have to start making hard choices. Hard choices. I don't know what to get rid of. The shovel, maybe? The sticks, probably? This is also one of those times where, like, you come out of here and you think, why did you carry that one weird thing all the way out? Probably the... Probably the quartz, maybe? I mean, we have such small bags. I guess we could have put something... Well, I guess we're going to switch out the little basket we've been carrying on our back to the vessel that's upstairs. So we'll have a little bit more carry capacity on our back. And then also probably like I've missed a number of things, right? Because I'm in Dracs mode. All right, so we know we went there. It's going to pick up a bunch of those, which we're going to... Yeah, I think the other problem too is like there's no room to place stuff. You can put stuff in empty, if you find an empty box like that one I just found, like you can put stuff in there, right? Powdered charcoal. I mean, if I had more space, like I would probably take a lot of this. This is like some kind of dye room. All right. Cute little box. Another big box with just thatch in it. Oh, here's the question. How many slots is this? Is it more? I don't think these chests are more than the vessel, right? I guess we can answer that. I guess we can answer that question by typing. Does it say storage 12 slots? Yeah, so it's double what that chest is because that chest looks like it's 6 slots. So. I was just thinking for like, see, look at all this firewood. Look at all this firewood. Okay. There's a door here. There's a door. Hopefully nothing else is spawned in. That one is knocked out. Did we go all the way around? That's the entrance. Did we miss a door somewhere? Do you think we got them all? I was really hoping for a lantern. I don't think we're gonna get that lucky though. Let's just do a double check of the top row here. Sometimes there's bins up there that you miss. Sometimes there's bins up there you miss, right? Did I hear a wolf? Do 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 do. All right, Drax. Someone didn't like my do-do-do's and left like not a negative comment on one of my YouTube videos, but like just sort of like, this is really annoying. And I was like, you know, I've been doing this since I started. There's another one. And I did it originally as a filler for when I didn't have a camera when I was streaming, because that way people knew at least you were still there thinking. It was my thinking. It's my thinking noise, right? And I know to some people that it's probably like not what they want to hear. And you know, you get I think you get self-conscious about it a little bit when someone makes a comment like that. And I definitely, I'm self-conscious of it. I want to make sure that as many people can come in and watch and feel comfortable and are happy. But at the same time, like, you can't change your I mean, I guess, you know, you can try to change your social tics or whatever it is, but I mean, like, I don't know, like, it's a hard one. I try to do it less. Ooh, copper. We got a lot of bars out of there. But at the same time, like, it is who I am, right? So, like, you know, I've heard some people being like, I like the little do-do-do's you do, Drax. I like the do-do-do's you do. You can, these are, if you break this bloomery base, you get those fireclay bricks. And there's a shiver in here. Behind this wall. And I hope that's where he stays. There's a number of those fireclay bricks in here. I pulled a couple stacks out before. So look around. And sometimes they're stacked up high too. We, of course, will not be taking them. Well, I feel like we did okay, but like not, there wasn't anything in here that changed our existence. But it doesn't stop me from saying thank you to the devs, because I'm not sure I'm ever going to get bored of those. And as I'm sure they're going to continue to change them up and make them different and continue to give us cool stuff. It doesn't feel too OP, and it's dangerous. I mean, we came close to dying, right? I was fighting 2 deep drifters there at one point. I'm going to take that one. I guess I could have taken the ones that were down there out. All right, now comes the hard part, Drax. Now comes the hard part. I think we should try to make this better walking stick. Let's eat these things up. We got to decide what we're going to take and what we're going to leave. That's the hard part. Let's eat this fennel too. I think some of this is obvious that we're not going to take it. Did I make a piece of rope already? Oh, I did. I made 1 piece of rope. That's what we were doing because we were going to make a... That's how this started today. Can we mix and match? No. Aren't there more of these? Good. Let's make the better walking stick before we move on, I think, is the smart move. Yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. It's going to be really hard to decide what goes and what stays. Are there any more of those? No. This metal can come out, and we're not taking the scraps. We're not taking the scraps. Wait, you can only set 1 scrap per? I've got an idea on the scraps. Anything else that we can, like, you know, like, as much as I want to keep that crucible, like, it's not that hard to make a crucible, right? Do we really want to carry something that we can easily make? Like, the forge is harder to make because you've got to actually get stuff out of the ground, but... all right, let's see about... Where's the walking stick? Let's see about some rope. Oh, here's some of this. Everybody loves to eat just raw flax. All right, we can do this. We can do this for the rope. How many rope do we need? Talk to me. Walking stick. Does it tell you, like... It's got to be a big upgrade, right? Probably not a huge upgrade, but a bigger upgrade. And then you can put a lantern on top of it. All right, so we need 2 coils of rope. We got the plain cloth and 3 sticks, so we need 1 more toilet rope. We're gonna do it. All right. I mean, that was worth going down there, I think. What we're getting a plus 5% hunger reduction, or I don't know how to say that and have it make sense. +5, a -5. We need. I guess the question too is, am I going to get on that boat still? So do I need more rope? Can't see anything. I'm sure we're perfectly safe. Sure. Why is it mixed with the tool? The tool. I've been enjoying this playthrough, and I've been really jonesing to play a lot of it, but I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm working another job, and then I was traveling this week back to my home, and then I'm going to take a little vacation. So I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done. You know, when you take a vacation, do you? I guess it depends on what you do, but like I always find like right before I take a vacation, I'm like in cram mode. Super Dracs cram mode. Hold on. We can't wander too far away because I didn't mark this thing. Can't find his way back. Let's not do that. Super cram mode is what I'm in. I've been marking these with this. And then let's make it orange. And I've got the thing that makes the stuff on the map pop out isn't working, which is kind of confusing to me. Yeah, so I'm in super cram mode usually, and so I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done so that I can then relax, right? Because I know if I don't like finish the stuff that I'm working on, and I'm working on a bunch of different stuff that's always with me no matter what, but it'll help me like relax, like get it all done, get it out of the way. And then just chill out. I guess we'll grab these mushrooms and eat them while we're looking for more. So I'm kind of excited. And then the chore for me always is, can you tell everybody you're taking the day off? You know, I'm going to take 3 days off. And then actually like stick to it, right? Like do the stick to it part. Like don't pick up the phone. Don't return the emails. Stay away from the text chains. Oh, shoot, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I did not want to pull that up. I did a full reinstall of my Vintage Story. I had pre-release versions, I had release candidates, I had old versions on my computer, and I was like, you know what? I'm not kidding you, like 100 gigs worth of Vintage Story installed. So I went through and I backed up everything, like the save files, right? The important stuff. And then I went through and got rid of all of them. And then I did a fresh copy of Vintage Story. And I turned the graphics up, and like they're really just, I don't know why, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And then of course, like having to like remap the keys and try to figure out why some shit's not working in true Dracs fashion. What did I say we need? We needed 5 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that. Plus 1 for the thing. Oh, we've got enough. We've got enough. Should we see if we can eat some of whatever this is? Some rye. Why is the map closed, Drax? Boo boo boo. Minimap F6. F6. I must have hit F6 by accident. All right, let's run back down there. We can make the faster walking stick. I'm like really excited by that. And then we have enough rope to make the boat. And then do we get up and go over there and try to finish on that one? Some more berries here. I don't necessarily have a plan on what the hell we're gonna do when winter comes. All right, we got that and the sticks. So what was it, like this, and like this, and like this? Walking stick. A handy walking stick that converts energy while walking. All right, so cool. So now we can see like... Oh, so you just... Wait, you don't even have to have it in your offhand and it works? Walking speed 105 and 10% reduction in hunger rate. That's huge! All right, and we're not going to take the other one with us. We'll set it here for some wayward traveler. For somebody else who comes along, right? I don't think we have the wood on us to make the raft. I still think, is this the right choice, Drax? Is this the right choice? I mean, who knows what other fun thing. This is a huge ruin, but I don't think there's anything of like real value. There's a couple, maybe a trader or something over there. Some flowers. Like going this way sucks because we have to go through this forest. I like the idea of a raft. It's 2 more things we have to carry though. Is there, we've got some wood. We've got some wood. There's the raft. We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus the ore. We need 12 pieces of wood. 12 pieces of wood. Do we have an axe? We do. What kind of wood do we have in there? Was that pine? All right. Look at how far we traveled today. That's where we started. I'm not kidding. What I said at the beginning is true, right? People giving good input back to me about like the run or like what they think it might be or what it could be or how it might be improved. Like that's all very welcomed here. All very welcomed here. Are you kidding me? We only got 5. What do we got? 5 plus 4, that's 9. Another pine tree. Right there. What happened to those? Oh, we got some on us already. I am impressed by the number of much food we've got on us. The stick needs to like, I need to like mess with the POV on like your first person hand position. Like it needs to like go away. I think it's like too much. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's like kind of like in my field of view. There. I can't like, it was making my eyes go cross. Making my eyes go cross. All right, good. We've got 10. That should be enough, right? Right. Where was it? Here. And then H, and then we'll come here and we'll say there, so it's 2. And then right down the middle, pine raft, and then we want to make an ore. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Look at that. Perfect, Drax. Perfect. All right, now comes the overly hard part. What are we going to take and what are we going to leave? What are we going to take and what are we going to leave? The quartz, these can be combined. There's still food. Let's leave the peat. Let's leave the peat. I might beat myself up later about that one. There's the real food. Let's put this meat on the ground. We'd probably have cooked that and eat it, but that's okay. The low fertility dirt we'll keep. We'll keep this. We'll keep the fire clay. Can we open this one and maybe consolidate? We've got some red clay, which I know we can pull out. I'm not keen to keep the cattails just because we can always find. This is our reserve food. That's our fishing pole. We have 4 flax fiber. What happened to the... I thought we had more of that. This is the oil lamp we think we're going to use at some point. I'm carrying this golden treasure because I think I can turn it into something. All right, so that's everything in our back. Not including these cool bars that are on the ground. Shazbot. Shazbot. What hard choices. I wish we had found a piece of fat. I'm still on the fence on that. So we're definitely leaving this. We're gonna leave these things too. I mean, 200 iron bloom. Like, we can't leave that. We can't leave that. Let's put this in our bags and here. Let's put this in our bags. Let's leave stuff in here that we are not that's not going to get used right away, right? I know we've got 2 of those we don't need to. All right. We need to decide which ones of these we're going to keep. We need to decide. Like, this is two tin. I feel like the tin's probably not going to stay. Like, these ones we can make tools into, right? The tin and the brass. When pulverized, turns into 20 crushed tin. The nails, like, do we need to keep the nails? I don't know. Would you keep the brass, the tin, or the nails? I feel like we could sell this. We're not going to use these things for anything. Like, we'll use the nails. Wait. How much is a crate? Not a crate. A chest. Storage slots 16. The chest has the same storage as this, right? I mean, this is what let's test it anyway. We've got do we have enough of these? 15. Oh. All right, that was the right move. Okay, all right. You know what? Sometimes even a Drax, someone's going to be like, that metal one down below, Drax, had the same thing and you wouldn't have had to waste the resources. And to you, I say you're right. Let's put this in there. We're going to put those back. Let's take these 2. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Ooh, do we take this and put it in here? Just because, can we fill this up and put it in another chest? I'm tempted to just leave this one here. These ones we keep in. This is what we keep. This is good. All right. All right. Yeah. And then this can go on our back. We've got an extra slot. We're not leaving anything too zany behind. So then we go like this. And then, hold on, Drax. You gotta do this. And then this. Hey. New walking stick. We got a boat. Show me how to get to the shore. I love it. I absolutely love it. Perfect. I was thinking I might like some more berries before we go. Seemed like there were a lot of berries in this area. It seems very berry-rific here. I think we should always still be picking up flint, as that's our main weapon source. Our main source of weapons and tools. You know what? I think we could have gone all the way around. But we built the boat already, Drax. We built the boat. Okay. All right, let's do some boating here. Let's do some boating. This is always funny. When you hit F5, it turns you around. Oh, you know what? Now we have an extra slot. We could have put something on the boat. But then we're tied to the boat. And I don't I don't necessarily want to be tied to the boat. I'm up in the air now, like, do we actually carry the boat with us? Right? Oh, let's like go all the way into this bay over here. Look at how cool that mountain is. Are any of those waters fast water? Ahoy. I'm so fascinated for you all to put your comments in the chat and let me know what would you have saved and taken back there. I think I made the right choices. I mean, there's a lot more hard choices to come, right? Because the more cool stuff you pick up, like we have to, like I put this Cartwright's cart mod on there, right? We need to figure out how to make one of those carts too, because then we can drag stuff behind us. Someone was saying like, you know, you can make a summer and a winter home too, Dracs. Like you could put a home, we could find some place up here that could be our summer area, and then we could go as far as we want and then trek back as the winter comes. But I as much as I like that idea, I also want to, there's something about it, like, let's see how far we can go. Like, I would love to get to the warm weather climate, right? When it's all said and done. Look at all of these cattails. Look at the size of that mountain. It's spectacular. It's spectacular. All right, we're almost there. This is where we, like, get eaten by a bear, right? Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Do we take the boat or leave the boat? That is the question. Take the boat or leave the boat? That is the question. This is the perfect place to stop. If I keep going, it'll be it'll be another hour. Well, I said we were going to travel a long distance today, and we did, across the water and into a dungeon. I think all of you longtime players will know that the dungeon's a game changer, and supposedly they're about 1,500 blocks apart from each other. I actually found one on an island, and there were two right next to each other, probably 200-300 blocks. That was definitely like winning the lottery. A lot of good stuff coming out of there. Like I said, I found lanterns in them. If you've run a dungeon, let me know the best thing you've found in a dungeon so far. And if you haven't yet to run a dungeon, I mean, you're in for a true delight. All right, everybody. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.